All right, so they're showing us some professional gameplay. This is, I think, Kazunoko. He is a professional gamer, and he was doing a lot of the Breakers showcases as well back when I was covering the Breakers live stream. So I don't know what closet they put this man in, Bandai Namco being they, because they just pull him out whenever people are like, okay, but we want to see somebody that can play the game. Yeah, it is Kazunoko. It says his name right there under player 2. They're like, when we need somebody to show off how to like actually play the game, they'll just pull him out of the deepest layers of whatever dungeon they keep him in. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but they clearly have him on some type of payroll. That's super cool. So hopefully we will be able to see some higher level tactics. He's playing as Captain Hitsugaya because he gets mad when you call him Toshiro. All right. And apparently you can use like soul crystals in PvP too, but it's a setting that you can turn off. So if you don't want to play against people that have items on, you don't have to. And I'll probably, unlike Sparking Zero, I'll probably play no items, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, they're finally starting. Let's go. And that was like the online lobby like setup that they have. And apparently people are saying that there's no ranked, but the game's still not out yet, so we won't officially know until midnight today, because that's when both of the patches I think drop on PlayStation. And I'm assuming since everything they've shown us has been PlayStation gameplay, that is like the final like, okay, here we go, gold edition of the game with those two patches. It's like 18 gigs worth of patches, so day one patches. So if they do implement ranked on launch, that'll be great for me, because I don't want people just, you know, grinding out ranked before the game is available in mass. That's just not fair. It's in poor taste. Okay, then the VTuber is playing as Grimmjow, and then Kazunoko, like I said, is playing as Captain Hitsugaya. And then they're talking about his little Hitsugaya meter, his Daiguren Hyorin Maru meter. I like that alt costume on Grimmjow as well. I'm wondering how often... Oh, okay, yep, we see him with the flash step follow-up there. He doesn't pop a yellow... I don't even think he can pop a yellow reverse with the bar being at 1 like that. And it tracks, too. That spiritual pressure move is kind of nasty. Ooh, good tech from Kazunoko there to open up Grimmjow. Launch him away. Love to see it. Okay, I don't know what that move was from Grimmjow. I think that's the move that activates his decimation meter. Then a little bit of zoning from Captain Hitsugaya. And then he rushes in. Okay. Overall, I feel like Kazunoko is like playing nice. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he's not being, you know, going super duper sweaty, super duper try hard. Just a nice friendly match. Right now, Grimmjow. Ooh, so you can clash with spiritual pressure moves too? That's crazy. Alright, yeah, she's at Keycon range, so gotta go for that Keycon damage. And then even after that Keycon move, you might be able to follow up with a yellow reverse to keep the combo going, because I saw that he had some hit stun there. I don't know if that would be optimal. Maybe even you could follow up with a flash step possibly if you didn't use it in that Keycon combo itself. Nice grab. Blue reverse, get off me. Keep that distance. Toshiro, honestly, like my personal hate for the character aside, Toshiro, I could see a lot of people being good with him. He has a really good kit, he has really good range, and he has really good options at multiple ranges as well. That is pretty cool. Boom. And then Kazunoko could pop his evolution right now and then break out of that combo. I wonder if he knows that tech. And then you don't want to... I don't think he does. I don't think he knows the tech. And you don't want to like wait too long until you get into your red before you evolve either, because I still think you get a little bit of health back, even with the characters that don't directly say that they get health back. I'm pretty sure you still get a little bit of health back. So you can use that to get out of the red as well. You know what? I should have checked with Grimmjow, because Grimmjow did. We'll see if if Kazunoko gets some damage done to him before he evolves. No, he's not going to, so. But it's like the smallest amount sometimes, and then other characters, it's obviously the full health bar because they do say they get the full health bar back. Like Sajin and Renji, they get their full health bar back when they go into their Bankai. So that's another like another layer to the game. And then if Kazunoko had popped his awakening earlier, he'd be a lot closer to sublimation. And with sublimation, I mean, he might still be able to build up to it with that, but with sublimation, he'd be able to do a lot more soul damage. It's just +1, so it's not like a lot more, but in my opinion, it adds up. The Grimmjow player is actually doing a pretty good job, though. I have no idea who she is. Obviously, she's a VTuber. I genuinely have no idea who this particular VTuber is, so definitely let me know in the comments. I'm not in that space, so get me hip. A 21 hit combo, nice. And then I'm pretty sure Captain Hitsugaya, I'm pretty sure his flowers dissolve in relation to health. And look, now because Grimmjow's in sublimation, if she goes for a soul break, she just wins. And that's essentially in 2 Keycon moves that she won. I'm pretty sure she only landed 1 more before that. I'd still say she's in the lead because stocks-wise, they're in the same spot, but he's already in the red, and she has, well, not a full health bar anymore, but oh, is Kazunoko gonna sit up in his chair now? Is that what we were waiting for? I can see that this is strats though, because now Kazunoko can just go for a Keycon move, whereas the VTuber, she has to go for soul break, which she got, so that's game right there. Okay. All right, nice. W gameplay. He got whooped with the 4 souls left. I guess it's really like 1 round left. That was like the last round. So good match though, good match. I love what we saw from Grimmjow. We've already seen some Grimmjow gameplay, so hopefully they play other characters besides these 2. Okay, so she's gonna stick with Grimmjow, and he's gonna play a Soi Fon this time. Had to get off that trash-ass Hitsugaya. I understand, you know. You want to play as him because he's cool, but then you realize he's not all he's cracked up to be. Potentialman.com. I'm just not a fan, man. You know, no shade to anybody that likes Captain Hitsugaya, but I'm not a Toshiro fan at all. Okay, 22. Ooh, oh my goodness. These combos. Okay, yeah, her combos are oppressive. And it's like she's not doing crazy damage with her combos, but the fact that she's hitting you so much, it just feels like, oh my gosh, get off me, let me play the game, you know? I do think that well, I haven't seen anybody utilize her Nigekeki Satsu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nobody corrected me last time, so I'm running with that. We haven't seen anybody like actually try to pull that out, especially in combination with her stun. So when I say that Soi Fon on paper probably has a worse kit than Yoruichi, like Yoruichi is just overall the better character, that's just based off of what we see, you know what I mean? Like, I could be completely wrong. I mean, the fact that she can destroy so many souls when she goes into her Bankai in and of itself, just without her 2-touch is its own benefit. But I think just like a raw fighting game character who feels better to control, just based off of what I've seen, I feel like Yoruichi's probably the better character to play. And then we see him actually reloading his Ankins versus just using the computer, just using them. Oh, okay, hold on, wait, let me go back a little bit. We'll see Grimmjow's health right here. It was like right before getting into red. I wish she would have got into red so it would be a lot easier to see. But we can judge because it's like right there. Let's see. Yeah, he got health back. So yeah, when you pop your awakening, and that's not like we'll see right here too. We'll see with Soi Fon because she was like super duper low. Yeah, she got health back too. So I think that your best bet is using, unless you have a character that, you know, has either a higher stage or multiple things that have to do with their awakening. But just for like regular characters, your best bet is probably saving your evolution until you're right before you get to your red health. Or I'm sorry, like right when you get to your red health. That way when you pop it, you can get out of that combo and get the health back and no longer be in Keycon range, and then possibly pop your white reverse and get more health back on top of that. Or you can pop your white reverse first, and then, you know, just hope you don't get comboed and waste that. But just multiple layers to this game. I love it. I love it. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Dang. Okay, with the stun. Woo! That was pretty nice. Okay. And then I'm wondering if you can follow up with Onkins either after that combo or within it, but probably not. You probably need yellow reverse to be able to follow up with Onkins right there and keep the combo going. Going for the soul break. I feel that. But if he pops white reverse, okay, he's not going to. I feel that though. Gotta go for the soul break. I'm probably gonna be like a 2 soul break in the game's over type of player personally. Like, you know, that's probably how I'm gonna play. I'm real all or nothing, you know what I mean? And then obviously it depends on the situation too. But they're essentially in the same spot. If yeah, because of sublimation, they're showing us too. If he goes for the soul break here, that's game. But if she pops her white nope, too late. Oh, he didn't go for it. Did he drop it? Oh, it's because he's going for the soul break. I got you. Okay, no, he didn't drop it. Kazunoko would never. I could just never. Sometimes people go for those soul breaks. Sometimes they don't. I don't see why you wouldn't go for the soul break in this situation, especially when you yourself are also at the okay. If I get Keycon, I lose range. Stun. We're not gonna see the We're not gonna see the Nigikeki Satsu though, unfortunately. Nice. Yeah, the flashiest assassin move ever. Boom. Yeah, Soi Fon is nice. She's pretty nice. I can see her utility making her better than Yoruichi overall, but I think that just like playing and just game feel, Yoruichi probably feels better, but you know, won't know until I get my hands on the game. That's just pure speculation. Right. And I'm wondering if they give us another match after this too. There's like a lot of talking in between, but I can't speak or read Japanese, so magic of editing, you know. You guys don't have to, you guys, I mean, if you want to watch that, you can watch the live stream, but I'm here for the matches. I'm not here for the yapping. I'm here for the yapping. Okay, so then, those were the battle settings. You can change the time, and here's the character select menu. They got Dangai Ichigo there. I mean, it's already, but V-Jump already dropped the character menu, so it's not like, oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure you can see there you can set your soul crystals as well. So we are going to get Gin versus Ulquiorra. So I'm wondering if this is the tiebreaker, because they're both 1-1. Settle off rip. Yeah, stop that. So you move, stop that. Their health is even though, so it's like it's not. Well, now it's even. I was gonna say Gin has a little bit less health, so it kind of wasn't worth it. A lot of people were saying that Sero Ulquiorra use against Full Hollow Ichigo did extreme damage because it was Full Hollow Ichigo. So if that's the case, then okay, all right, you know, then he's a perfectly fine character, but you do still have to be careful not to just throw your Setos out just willy-nilly, and you kind of put yourself in a worse spot if you even just use them. Yeah, right there, just even if you just use them to try to poke. Okay, so you use the yellow reverse to interrupt their attack when you're negative on a block string. That's kind of, I kind of like that. I kind of like that as a strat. I didn't even think of that. And you know, I was like, they got to the Kikon range really fast, but once again, it's because Ulquiorra drains health whenever he uses his Seto. So unless you're, you know, building up that EX, you probably don't want to spam your Setos a whole bunch unless you have range for the EX meter to be high enough to heal. Because your heal, your instant regeneration is nice. It's 100 EX. You need 100 EX meter to use your heal. So it's not cheap. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that did way more damage against full hollow Ichigo. All right, that okay. He's full hollow Ichigo is definitely a glass cannon. Yeah, get off me, buddy. Let's stop this Joker shenanigans we got going on right now. Bust the wings out. The javelin. Okay. Nice follow-up. Is he going to be able to get her within Kikon range? No. Whoa, that's nasty. And then now he can evolve, get some health back as well. I'm going for the soul break here if I'm Gin. Nah, okay. I can see why he wouldn't, though. But with your evolution right there, I'm like, let me just get my cheeky damage. Let me just get my cheeky damage. Because you could, you know, pop that evolution and just get an extra 2 souls if you would have been a little bit more patient to get that soul break. I mean, where's her health in regards to his? Maybe it's just not a situation to where that's pressing. I mean, he'd be at game range now. If he would have awakened and then did the soul break, he'd be at game range now, so. Okay. Gin does look interesting though. He's anytime I've seen him play in the actual game, I've been pleasantly surprised. She's getting too greedy at this point. See, that might be something that happens to me too. Like, you're trying to go for a soap. Whoa, that grab range is disgusting. He really just that meme with the dude. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, bro. Is the soul break even worth it at this point? I mean, you get the soul break off and then maybe you heal afterwards, but yeah, that's not. That could have been game though. If Kazunoko strategized better, he wouldn't have needed what, 4 Kikon moves to finish the game off. I'm wondering how much he's played this game before coming on here to be completely honest. Okay, and then the reawakening. Now let's see, because maybe those Setos did super crazy damage because Ulquiorra was also in his reawakening too. Like that's also an option. So hopefully we see here. Oh, you know what? That's probably what Kazunoko was doing. He was probably just, you know, not going for the kill right away so she could show off her reawakening. Sheesh. And the game is tied. Nice. I gotta see that EX move set, or I gotta see how much damage that does. Did she pop her heal, or did she get that health back because she reawakened? Whoa, that's 1000% because Ulquiorra's reawakened. Yeah, that damage is nasty. Oh my gosh. 2 of those and that's game. 2 of those and that's literally just game, bro. Followed up. Bro, you're getting greedy. What is this? She could have won the game there. She got greedy. But Kazunoko has no resources, so it's not like he can follow up with anything. I mean, the only resource he kind of has right now is his EX meter, but no, that's exactly what you can never do as an Ulquiorra. Yeah, and that's game. Too much sauce. She got lost in the sauce trying to style him out, and she ended up losing the game. That's crazy. What a way to go, bro. I hope that doesn't happen to me. I can see myself getting greedy and losing. That happened in breakers all the time. Get a little too greedy, trying to have a little too much fun, and end up losing the game. So that's never fun when that happens. Was that the last match? Was that the tiebreaker right there? That's cool how they have her in her little VTuber, you know, side right there. That's pretty cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. All right, so yeah. Let me know what you guys think. This is the last promo they're giving us, obviously, because the game drops midnight tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time for people that have it on PC. So keep that in mind. Make sure you guys join the Discord down below. Link is in the description. And make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It's been real. It's your boy, Lee, the Warlord. And I'm out of here. Peace. Fuck, I'm a gangsta. Yeah.